Okay, welcome back. So today I have to stand the walls on the coop. And let's start taking them out there. All right, stay back. Meanwhile, someone is taking a dust bath over here. Oh yeah, they dig holes everywhere and take a dust bath. I mean, that is good though. You want your chickens to take a dust bath. It prevents mites and lice. You know, she likes it. And what do you want, mister? Why are you always within a foot of my feet? Huh? You just want to be close, don't you? Are you watching me? Or what? And by the way, my chickens are only laying 3 to 4 eggs a day now. And that's not going to change until early March when the production will increase again. Okay, now I'm ready to stand the walls, but I'm going to take my time here. And I'll be using 3-inch screws. Okay, and there we are. You can use clamps to connect the walls before you screw them in. You can also use nails. I used 3-inch screws, but I could have used 3-inch nails. All right, so the walls are stood up. Now what I have to do, let's go to the next step. Okay, now I need to work on the nest box. The good thing about screws, guys, is if you make a mistake like I did with the back wall, you can take them out. You can't do that with the nails. Well, you can, but you're gonna break something. This is so much easier. All right, is it sturdy? Is it gonna fall apart? I don't know. I forgot to screw the back wall to that wall there on your right, on my right. So yeah, it's a good thing that I try to push them back and forth. So let me go ahead and do that now. Don't do what I did. Always test your work. But look at that. I don't think it's gonna fall apart. I mean, we will find out in a couple of weeks, right? By the way, guys, most of these are 2x3s. So I'm gonna put this brace here for the nest box. I already started my screws, as you can see. You can use pilot holes if you need to. Now I'm going to install the roost bar. Now this is a 2x2. It's kind of thin, so I'm going to drill pilot holes, one pilot hole on each side before I screw it in. Is it level? Yeah, level enough. I'm gonna eyeball it. And there's the roost bar, guys. Now this particular coop calls for 2 roost bars. The other one would go from here to here, but I feel that that will be too high for my silkies. You know, silkies like to roost, or they don't like to roost at all. They like to lay on the ground. Even to this day, they don't use any of the roost bars that I put inside the hoop coop. They just lay on the ground on top of the hay or pine shavings. So, but because they're small, I think 1 roost bar will be enough. If I do notice that they all start roosting, then I'll put in a second one, but probably not that high. I want to put something a lot lower, something that they can reach, because I have a feeling that they don't like high roost bars like standard chickens do. These may go with very low roost bars, maybe 6 inches, a foot. Right now this one is about 2.5 feet. It may be a little bit too high, but we'll test it out. Getting windy and it might rain, so I had to cut a couple of boards. I had to make a special cut. These are the nest box dividers, and I'm gonna have 3 nest boxes, 2 dividers. So I need to fasten these 2x4s behind the dividers, and then from the 2x4 with 2-inch screws, fasten these, and we should be good to go. Oh, ay caramba. I gotta lay down on the ground for this one. The sun's out. Yay! And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna space them out. Now these 2 boxes, the end boxes are gonna be 15 inches and the middle one's gonna be 12 inches, okay? So that's 15. Okay, I need to adjust this one a little bit more. There it goes. And now I want to come in from the other side and secure them with 2-inch screws. Each one. This one's okay. I didn't screw this one in the right way. There we go. Nice and tight. There we go, guys. Nest boxes. These anyway, the dividers, they're done. So now it's time to go to my next step. And the next step is roof framing. That might be the hardest part of this build, but once I get that done, everything else should be easy. All the sheeting and the shingles, That should be easy. I've done that a lot, but I never framed the roof before. So, but there's always a first time, and today is my first time. So far, it's been a lot of fun. It's getting late, so I better finish this now. Okay, here comes the good part. I need to install the ridge support in the ridge, like right now. So, and then I can bring the rafters and install them one at a time. So I have to toe nail it or use screws. 3-inch screws, by the way. Let's see how this goes. That's one. You can pre-drill if you have to. It's 24 inches on center, and I am about there. That's about right. Yep. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Hey guys, the silkies are here. They want to watch me work. And the only thing I have left to do is the fascia extenders. I have 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. And then we can call it a day. It's getting late. Now tomorrow, it's gonna rain, so I may not be able to do the sheathing on the roof. That part's easy. And then sometime in the next couple of days, I have to do shingles. I've done shingles many times before for my own properties in the past, so that's gonna be super easy. I need to go out there and get a nice, beautiful shingle for this coop. And I'm done for today. Look at that. Yep, my first one ever, but if I can do it, anybody can do it. It's coming along nicely. Without those plants, it would be a lot tougher. Everything's nailed down, nothing's loose. Yep, sturdy. Lots of nails everywhere. Not nails, screws. I called them for their snack and they all came running. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna fill up the feeders as well tonight before I go to bed. All right guys, here it is. Silkies are gonna get their snack first. Now the big chickens. Let's go. All right, Layla, I just brought you some more food. That's it. You want some? Yep. Yep, she eats right out of my hand. Fresh. All right, let's hang it up. You're okay, Layla? You got fresh water, you got feed, and so do all the other chickens. All right, guys, so I'm gonna quit for today. So you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Hasta mañana. Bye. But I do have to say, it's looking awesome.